be Saturday. Set up. Well, there I am. Hi, Bridget. How's your day going, eh? You're gonna stay outside. It's nice and getting warm. I'm very overdressed for the weather. Most people are in shorts around me. I'm gonna wait another hour or so. I'm just not quite there yet.
We're having more freezies.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, it wasn't my idea, it was Peyton's. She asked me, can I have more freezies?
Next time it'll be somebody else's idea. Things come in threes, right? The freezies have been frozen, and I think the box is half eaten. It's not even noon. Actually, it is noon. It's like 13:08 Eastern time. Lily Rose has been playing for a while outside. They're on their second batch of freezies out there. She's come to change her clothes. She's come for freezies twice. You know it's a beautiful day when, right? How's it going, Bravery? Where you be this weekend? West Coast, Bridget and Bravery at the same time. Great. That song is still playing in your brain radio, Bridget? Here, I'll blue you. Bridget's blue, but Bridget's 5 Taro is not. I'll add you. If ever you feel like sharing it more, you can share it here today. Yeah, the song was really good, eh? I never heard it before. I watched a little bit of the video too. It was intriguing, all the white stuff.
Are you doing a live stream?
No, I'm just sitting here talking to a screen by myself.
Okay, you're doing a live stream.
Actually, Bridget and Bravery are here, so I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There's like critters all around me. It's kind of, if I squirrel, it's because literally there's a squirrel around me. Or two. I find that the gray and the black, they just don't hang out every day together. So I'm trying to get them to become best friends. That's my goal. Yesterday was gray squirrel day. Today seems to be black squirrel day. Don't mean to point them out that way, but that's their colors, you know. They're identifying like one of these things is not like the other thing. You're in Kingston, Bravery? Right on. You got your new tires this week? Oh, right on, Bravery. Dude, I'm still rolling on my studs. I'm a month behind on the date where we were allowed to take our studs off, or supposed to take them off. I'm a month behind. My tires are over the border and far away, which was never really an issue in my life, all 49 years until this year. Quebec and Ontario has a border, so I can't go get my summer tires. If I would have known that in March, I would have, you know, done it then or brought them then, but yeah, I didn't know. Anyways, so yeah, I'm still rolling with my studs. It's locked down here everywhere, so to be honest, everything's closed, or, you know, you can only go get so much essential fast food, right? You can only go get so much essential stuff. So I'm not doing a lot of mileage on my studs, so it's not really a big deal. And it's been cool in the last week and a half. The heat's just starting to come back. It's hard to comply with closed borders. Well, it's hard not to comply, Bravery. It's one thing to just go stand in my sovereignty. It's a whole other thing for Lily Rose to witness it. She ain't so into a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's actually really easy to comply to the borders right now, because like, what the fuck? Am I gonna go, you know? So at this point it'll be great. So if I do get stopped by the police, because I have studs on, because that's illegal right now. It's like, well, you guys won't let me over the border. I can't afford new tires. So when you guys get that border stuff, I'll go get my tires. Thanks, Ossifer. Meanwhile, my sarcasm level is really high, but I'm going to add a lot of gratitude, like really fast. I live in Northeast Ontario. If you check the map, Ontario is like really freaking big. I know y'all think you got big states and everything, but you don't. Your states are really little, and Ontario is a really big province. And in all of Ontario that's locked down, there's only 3 municipalities in all of Ontario who the law enforcement agencies, the OPP and the municipal police decided, no, we're not stopping people here for no reason. So if somebody didn't do something, we're not going to stop to just ask where they're going to ticket them and fine them for no reason. And so I'm really grateful, although I'm in the lockdownest province right now. I'm in one of the only municipalities where the police department stood up and said, no, we're not going to do this. So there is hope. There's 3 municipalities. It happens to be all in the north, because Southern Ontario is just, you know, on board with everything. But the north is standing up. Sudbury, North Bay, and Sault Ste. Marie. Boom. Sink. Sault Ste. Marie have all stood up and said, we're not going to comply to that, and you can't make us. So, yeah, shout out to the police around me who are like the first ones in Ontario to stand and say, like, no, we won't do this, and they're not doing it. So, that being said, the police around here are dealing with shit they've never dealt with, even if some of the cops have been police here since they were, born and bred. Meaning there's shit going on here behind the scenes and shit show wise that, bless those who get up every day and put on a fucking uniform and have to deal with it. It's not funny right now. Not at all. Hey, Corey Reeves, how you doing? Thanks for sharing the song, Bridget. Turtle, slow and easy wins the race. Slow and steady. Hear the train? So yeah, this being said about like the stuff going on, I'm not aware of what's going on of anything, until it comes into my bubble of why and what's going on. But so I'm feeling hopeful. Like I said, somebody's got to start somewhere. So 3 big places and all that law enforcement standing up and saying, no, we're not going to do that. Sounds like hope to me. To SS video? Did SS make a vid? Turtle Sync to SS video? Right on, SS has put out a vid. I didn't see it yet. Turtle Sync, right on. Good. Turtle Spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing. Your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around and try to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps so slowly it feels like you're not moving at all, like molasses in January. This might be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate the road you're on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is slow right down. So if it feels like you're not doing enough, know that just being aware of what is happening right now might be the most important step towards determining whether you need to pivot or simply put one more foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience. Focus on the now, and the next step will be clear. Yeah, Corey, slowly but surely. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee while it's still fresh for me. I'll be right back. Birds are loud for sure, eh, Corey? Aren't they awesome? I feel like I'm in the jungle. Yeah, the birds are awesome. Hey, dude.
Hi.
I'm streaming. What are you doing?
I'm going to steal some.
Go for it.
Thank God.
Take two. Love you. Grab two. Yeah, the birds are amazing, Corey. I feel like I'm in a jungle. I swear, they're even vocal at night. Hard to take blackbird singing in the dead of night. Like, all the time. All the time. If they're not, like, randomly tweeting and just singing, they're just fluttering in their nests at night. Like, all the time. That's funny, eh? The turtle, slow and steady, wins the race. Yuki Onna, stillness. For real. Huh?
Is she on that side?
Lily's playing with next door. You good?
Yeah. My
Yodeling. Yeah, that stillness. Stillness and slow and steady. For it to come up twice. It's important. It wouldn't come up twice in a row if it wasn't prevalent right now. The Japanese goddess of winter, Yuki Onna, calls you to practice a daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for greater productivity and results. Be open and receptive, slowing down, and allowing for time to dream activates your partnership with the universe so so you can truly set your intentions in motion. Then, with almost little effort, you discover the vibrational match in the world of form. Just as life force quietly builds within a seed buried under the snow, so will the energy build in the seed of your desires before manifesting with no effort on your part. You will find how easy it is to co-create while implementing a practice of stillness and receptivity. Let others make the first move at this time as you assess and observe the world around you from the profound position of stillness and neutrality. In this way, the world becomes more intimate, yet know to take nothing personally. Be still. This calls in the miracles. The action now is non-action. And with these two messages comes the awareness of to thine own self be true. Because for every person that's to stand back, there's another person that's meant to act on some level, right? The yin and the yang of it all. So only you know where you're at, but not everybody's meant to sit there and just watch. There's the actors and the action as well. I'm going to pull a full circle card of the crystal for that to be a Trinity pull. Exactly, Corey. It's so important. Everything's like in plain sight right now. Nature is our teacher, not the words of man. Letting go of a lot of the words of man and what is considered normal or not by nature right now would be very important as well and wise. Letting go of the teachings of nature and just feeling it and allowing for self to grow into it. It's very important. Corey, you got a bird you're watching for spring. It's a sparrow. All right on. Boom. Lapis lazuli. 30. I didn't really focus on the numbers of the cards, eh? 6 and 2 is 8. 5 and 2 is 7. Double 2's 22. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 is the door. 3. Trinity. Lapis lazuli. Hey Chase, how you doing? How's your day going? Just pulled the lapis. You got any lapis? Got like a heart-shaped lapis from Arizona my sister brought me. Lapis lazuli, spiritual truth, enlightenment, meditation, unity consciousness, inner vision. Wow, really is a Trinity pull, eh? Swear I need a prop or something. Something to prop up. Trying to get them all at the same time. Fuck it. Screen's too small. One at a time. You think you have some lapis? Right on. What you seek is here. And if you push aside the distractions and fears caused by your ego, become silent and tune in, phone home to the conscious universe, the source of all love, strength, and wisdom. The law of non-locality. At some point, I wondered, does anybody really even know what the universal laws are? Right? And it's not for me to sit here and say them, but do you know inside what the universal laws are? Like, seriously. The law of non-locality ensures that you can gain whatever you need that is hidden from you when your mind is in a non-ordinary state of thinking. Yeah, it's in your heart. Exactly. Exactly, it's in your heart. You can achieve this through the practice of meditation and prayer. Reconnect to the conscious universe now. Nature, ground. You are overdue for renewal of your spiritual alignment. Lapis lazuli also comes as a reminder that your mind is a microcosm of the universal consciousness. You always have access to the universal consciousness through the channel of your authentic self. That's it. You always have access to the flow. It's in your authenticity. Doesn't matter how you felt yesterday and that you didn't choose to step into exactly your authentic self. You just choose to do that. That's it. Enlightenment comes when you go within and open to the light that is all around you and within you. Epiphanies abound once you quiet your chattering mind and tune into the higher mind, where ideas beyond your current grasp flow easily, ready for you to access. Dude, is that you? Ray of Thoth. The sun is like so bright. It's so bright, right? I can barely see you. Trippy! Dude! Trippy sunless. I'm full of sun. I can feel it heating up my neck. Honestly, I'll be taking off a layer anytime. I should take it off now, but I'm basking in being like warm and hot. It's been a long fucking cold winter. So I'm like taking the heat like one step at a time. How you doing, Ray? I'm going to show the 3 cards. They're like a trinity pull. They all flow into each other, and they are all about going within. The turtle. Yukiona. Stillness into the blue. And the lapis again into the blue. 30, 3-0, trinity. The universe. Yes, exactly. That's why it's called a universe. Because you are in it. It's yours. Okay, I'm gonna put those there. My dudes. I don't know who's feeding them. They're like not here right now, but maybe they're on lunch. Get it? Squirrels, I mean. The birds are like loud. Doing great, Ray? Right on. Here comes the sun for sure. We had a weird type of week where cool weather came back. And I want to say cool because even if it got to 0-ish and it snowed a little bit, it was always just blowing snow for us. And like for real, we are so ahead of the curve of Northeast Ontario and the thaw and the melt that even if we got like 10 inches, it would not bring me down. Whoop. Thanks, Ray. How are the kids sleeping, Ray? Are they getting full nights? I'm just curious because they're young, and just because the energies are so high at night and everything. Just wondering if your girls are waking up. Your girls, your children. Just curious. Lily's 9, so it's like a different gauge. It's not the same anymore. Boom. Yeah, Ray, they have been getting up more and coming to sleep with us. Right on. Good. Yeah. It was February of last year, not this year. So when Lily started to have like insomnia, which there's no other word for it because she slept all her life no matter what and was rarely up even as a baby, right? So that's it. And then it started in February of 2020 And I remember one time she was awake and she was crying, and when she expressed herself, her specific thing was, I can't imagine what it's like to be another kid who's not allowed to get up, or who's told, like, you know, go back to bed by yourself, and not. When parents just don't get that the middle of the night is not sacred for sleeping, and that's where stuff just needs to be dealt with, and where the love needs to be, like, huge, right? There you are, my dude. He sees you. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a time to warm up. He's shy. He hasn't been around this morning. How you doing? You're not the same one. You're a third. Hang on, look at me. Look me in the eye, baby. A bit of eye contact. Here. Oh yeah, it's the same one. Oops. Sorry. I don't mean to say that all animals look the same, but sometimes they do, you know. Know your worth. Know your worth. 5 and 4 is 9. We got 7, 8, 9 in the cards. Oh, upside down, you're turning me. Oh man, there's just cards everywhere. Okay, 5 and 2 is 7. 6 and 2 is 8. 5 and 4 is 9. There. I knew I saw that somewhere. Oh, bless, I love that song. That's awesome, Bridget. They share a room already? Right on. That's awesome, Ray. They sleep in a room together upstairs, beds right across from each other. My son and my 7, my daughter's 4. They've both been coming down more often, and lots of change in our life at the moment. Yeah, same. Well, it's not actually change in our life, but there's just a lot of stuff around us, me and Lily. So. Night time is the right time for just love, eh? Yeah, that skunk, Bridget. She's important. You gotta love yourself, stinky stuff and all. Don't even stink that bad. You learn to love it. If you learn to love it, it don't even stink that bad. You can love your shadows, you know. Know your worth. What do you value? What do you believe in? What's your best, most is blah, blah, blah. Whoa, the clouds are changing. What the heck? I don't know what it is with the skies turning black all of a sudden and the wind coming up, but here we go again. Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk Spirit comes as a reminder. You can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone's going to agree with you and share your values, but you can walk with your head high anyways, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and they're going to be inspired by it. Be who you are, even if your reputation precedes you. Good. You have much to be proud of. Skunk Spirit wants you to be your best, truest, most authentic self. The wind of change. The wind of change, yes. I'm doing the Princess Bride priest third thing again. So grab this Princess Bride sinks if you got them. I now pronounce you squirrel getting the nuts. There you go, baby. Oops, that rebounded. The nut rebounded on the gate, on the thing, and hit me. Your heart is so big today. Same here, Bridget. It's like, wah! Like flapping in the wind big. What the heck? Don't make it cold. Do not make it cold. Yeah, that's how you manifest manifest the weather, right? Oh. Cool. I'm gonna go fill my coffee again because it just happens to be fresh right now, so. Bombs away, baby. See ya. I swear, the squirrels are so shy. I just think about lifting the camera to like turn it on them and they're gone. They know. They feel it. They feel it. They just are not consenting to be on YouTube right now. You still here, Trippy? Corey, I killed a car with my skunk and it turned the muffler off. I bought a skunk image for the car. I did that for the hawk that cracked my windshield. I just felt the need to do that. You had a hawk crack your windshield? Whoa. Nice. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Right, loosening the knots around my heart and OTs. Forgiveness and acceptance in the present and watching the love growing and blossom. Yeah, the knots around the hearty. Fuck, they're like really intertwined. Just never stops. Hey. Sometimes I feel bad because I don't aim good and I kind of hit him. He's happy to grab the nuts even if I hit him with them. He not mean to. Me? Nuts from the sky, baby. I swear he matches my hair perfectly. He even has like the black brown streak. I know, I'm just talking about the squirrel. I haven't showed him yet, but I'm gonna pull another card and I don't think I'm gonna continue streaming. I don't think I can sustain looking and talking with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of distracted by the squirrels. And it turns out like I got grays on one and black on the other, and I want them to be like buddies by the end of the day. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna work this, but yeah. Oh boy, here we go again. Gosh darn it. I was hoping to pull the squirrel, but the wasp came out instead. I'm gonna read it for the messages. Swear I love you, dude. I swear they made this card all like pretty with little like fucking feathers on it just to make sure we wouldn't pass out every time it came up. I could have done without the wasp today. I turned it around. I almost said swan, so that has to be good, right? If a wasp turns into a swan, you don't know. Sometimes life stings, yeah. Not all that spirits create in nature is easy to love, but when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there's a purpose for pain, just as there's a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Corey. Wasp is cool for a finish. Oh, Corey. The wasp always means something when I finish. I can be sure of that. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up. You will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something so much better than you envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, the wasp was conspiring all along with spirit to ensure you would grow something of value. Spirit has a plan, and wasp plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Heck yeah. Wasp is here to remember, to reflect on those times. For today's stings might hurt, something better waits. I can't leave it with a wasp, Corey. I just can't do it. I won't leave it on a wasp note. Hey, love ball. Why? Because life stings, okay, but just kind of full circle with a goddess, okay? I can't do that to you guys or to myself. It's just rude. How's it going, love ball? Bam. Okay, that's a little better. This is a bit better to finish the stream on for me. I get it now. After the wasp, spider. Hey, dude. Oh. They are chasing each other now. Fighting over my nuts. I don't even have any left nearby. Just a couple seeds. Go get more. Spider Woman. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Spider Woman, 48. That's 11. Shannon, 222. Doing super good, love ball. I think I'm more mellow than I thought I was when I started. So I'm just not able to sustain the stream the way I thought I would. Because I'm kind of squirreling. When I see the squirrels, I'm not paying attention.
She's controlling me. I'm getting another freezy for her.
Sweetie, don't talk like that. You're getting it because sharing is caring.
I know.
Okay.
I'm getting one too.
Okay, but just, I don't like that kind of talking. It's the third freezy thing, and it's like, you don't have to justify getting freezies. You're not being manipulated by your friend next door. That's why I bought them. Actually, ultimately, I'm the ultimate manipulator. Why? Because I bought a box of freezies yesterday, and I've been alone ever since. This morning. Right? So, who's the manipulator now? Mama Bear providing for the children. Wonderwall. Yeah, been listening to Wonderwall.
Are all the freezes in the fridge?
On the door part, I put some yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see.
From the rich red earth. Ooh, that red. I needed the red today. I get it. The Navajo goddess, Spider Woman, rises up to help you weave your dreams into the fabric of reality. She's here to remind you that your vision of form to your desire is not as important as the essence. They're chasing each other now. Knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you and what inspires you and what beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is the key at this time. The collective dream is being manifested by the co-creative relationship between your imagination and the universe. So call to the best within you to weave your world into being with intentionality and humility. Remember, you can't control the form. Accept life on life's terms. And that's the thing, is that we need every single dream in order to manifest, co-create the web of us all. Did you?
Yeah.
Do you have water as well over there?
No.
Okay, well.
Oh, there's 2 dry straws.
Yeah. Right on. I'm gonna end the stream like that. Yeah, Bridget, thank you for adding that. The wasp doesn't always sting, it also pollinates. Thanks for saying that. I specifically have to not react when I pull the wasp, and that's the thing. The beauty in the wasp is like, whoa. See you soon, love ball, for sure. I love you guys. Have a super day.